I think.
If there's a mistake.
All right. Hi, Salman. How are you?
I'm good, yeah, bye. How about yourself?
Pretty good, man. Just a little busy with stuff. Uh, Great to have you on my podcast. And, there are people that you really want to talk to sometimes, and you're one of them. I think we've met briefly, so let's get to know each other more.
Yep.
And can you start with where you're from, which city, and what's your background?
If you like, basically, if you talk about where I'm from, like in the early days, I used to live in England, and I've stayed there for about 12 and 13 years. Then after that,
That
it's
that we
like,
can that we can tell.
yeah,
England, England.
I think it's because of the accent. It gives it away.
Yeah.
So, beside that, they brought me here. I did my high school from here. I ain't gonna lie, I dropped out. I went into cricket. That was
Oh,
because of
okay.
cricket, because I love playing cricket. That's like one of my favorite things to do when
Oh,
I'm free.
nice.
And then
My
after,
only passion in life has been cricket, by the way.
it's amazing game. It's an amazing
Yeah.
game. I used to play hardball. My elder brother plays hardball in England, in
Oh,
Bradford.
nice, nice,
So I'm
nice.
from a small area in England called Bradford, and it's in the west. Sorry, it's in
Okay.
the north. And it's just like they brought me here, did my high school, and then after that, as I said, I dropped out. And my background, if you talk about my background from my grandfather, that's like they're from India. So them guys migrated in
Which part?
1947.
Which part of India?
Shimla, Shimla and Dalhousie,
Oh, okay, okay. My grandfather, they migrated from Bhopal.
Bhopal.
Yeah.
So yeah, so us guys migrate, like my ancestors migrated. So yeah, it's good to know my roots, where I'm from actually. But moved to
Okay.
Islamabad, but mera sara, most of my time it's all been in England. Like the first 13 years, Dad was in PIA, so the best thing is I used to travel free tickets
Oh, nice,
till
nice.
the age of 25, and then after that, obviously, then I was a, I was an adult, so in the books of PIA, so no more tickets for me. Yeah, so that's all.
Awesome, awesome. So why didn't you move to UK?
I think the main reason would be, I think I have to start from the beginning. So,
Hmm.
like obviously in Pakistan you've got your own house, and I'm living in my dad's house, and that's like one of the best things. So
Yeah.
yeah, so why go there and you like start from scratch, and every little thing you have to do from the beginning, and it's just like Pakistan. Um,
I'm glad you said that because a lot of people uh, have this misconception that if you have the visa or if you're going to, it's smooth sailing after that. It's not. I mean, I was not exactly like you, but something similar that my brother's been in the US, so I would visit them in the summer vacations and work here as well, and those for a couple of months and then go back. So I made sure that I'm not coming here full time. So I would prefer Pakistan. So I chose Pakistan on my own, and I mean, it was something that
it's cool,
there are a lot
Pakistan.
of pros in Pakistan as well. We
Yeah,
don't look at them uh, as a country where we are a complaining
most of us,
nation. Yeah,
most of
but
us.
but I think there are a lot of pros in Pakistan as well that we just disregard sometimes.
I
So
think
so
people don't see it like that. That's the main thing. If they get to see what
yeah.
Pakistan can actually do, they would
Yeah,
be amazed.
So a lot of opportunity, man. A lot of opportunity
Yep.
everywhere. So where did you start your first job? How did that work?
First job was like back in the days. I can say 2011. It was like, say, it was like a call center, and
Of course.
that's how
Yeah.
like guys like us actually start from.
All of us. All of
Oh,
us.
and it's a good thing, by the way. That's where you get your boost from. That's how you
Yeah.
get to know what kind of industry this is. So, and that was the UK claims. I don't know if you're done with
Oh.
injuries.
No,
Like,
no, never, never.
it was a totally different project, and
Okay.
obviously it was early days. I still remember my paycheck was 12,000 rupees at that time
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
2011. So that's where I started from. And then
Yeah.
here and there, as I said, I used to travel to UK. So one thing about me was I couldn't stay at one place. I've got elder brothers in the UK, and I've just been traveling back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. This is the actual time I actually like stuck in what, like I actually stayed in one place. So,
Yeah.
and Yeah, so that was my first job. Then after that, I did a couple of jobs. Same thing, call centers, and a couple of projects were good. In between, I got a BMW. That was awesome. That was
Oh,
like
nice.
that was in New York, and I was just dealing. I was dealing for the dealership, so all the
Oh,
calls.
nice.
Obviously, in America, it's a totally different thing. When it
Yeah,
comes to
yeah,
car servicing, you have to call in and you have to ask for an appointment. You just can't show up in like in Pakistan or Margi was direct. So
yeah.
it's just not like that. But yeah, so I was doing that. Then I went to into another place. They were realtors for America and
Oh,
Canada. So I was that was a good journey. That's where everything actually started, like proper.
so there
And
are a
then,
lot of these kind of clients that now we have as well. Actually, not really, but people who are working for real estate or people who are working for car say dealers and stuff. So yeah, we are connected with them as well. So okay, so how did you and then you how did you end up at Revstack?
it's like a long story, and it's a weird story as well. Like at one point, because
I would
obviously
love to hear that.
you guys are always busy, so it was all online. And one of my friends were working here, Shazib.
Yeah, I
Shazib
know
Raja.
Shazib Raja. Shazib
Yeah,
Raja.
so
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
I saw his Instagram stories, and he was like chilling. And one day, and I just asked him, "Where are you working?" And he's like, "I'm working at RepStack." And he was like, "What is it all about?" I went into your website. He's like, "Salman, you should actually give it a shot. It's like it's a place like for you guys." So I was like, I applied. 2 or 3 weeks, there was no response. But then after 3 weeks, like I just actually sent a voice note, like I'm still waiting. And after that voice note, you guys replied, and after that day, it's been about 11 months. That's how I actually joined RepStack. So yeah,
Awesome.
it's
So
been a wonderful
this voice note reminds me of the HR, how we set up HR at Revstack. I remember initial days we had nobody, and I just we started messaging people on alumni websites of different universities, and they were like we were like just send us a 1 minute voice note, and then that's where we're gonna assess you. so
That's
so a
where you
lot
can
of
actually
people who
switch off.
qualified at that time might not be qualifying today because you qualified at a time when the HR is mature and processes are there. But that time was that was it. That was the process.
It was just my
So yeah,
time, I think. That's
yeah,
how I
and
actually get to
you're a great person, man. I've met you a couple of times, and it's a pleasure having you. So how's it going with Ryan Hodges on PCTA?
know. That guy was awesome. I ain't gonna lie. That guy was one of your best clients, to be honest. He was. I'm not with him anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's like basically he wanted to pause because I think it's off season.
Oh,
All the
okay.
recruits that we actually I brought in, and
Oh,
he's working with them. So he just wanted. We brought in too much. I think that's the main reason. You
oh,
had to
okay.
pause.
All
But
right.
now I'm with another client. But if you're talking about Ryan, it was all about football. He was
Oh,
dealing with
really?
MLS. Yeah, he was dealing with high school students for football.
Oh,
In
okay.
America,
Awesome.
obviously, you guys call it American soccer. Sorry, it's
American
just called
football.
soccer. Yeah.
American football. Yeah.
No, I think it's called soccer, right? Just soccer.
Oh, there's just soccer? It's called
Yeah.
soccer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Soccer.
So that's I was talking to high school students, getting them in, and if they
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
too good, they were sent. Like he was sending them to MLS and like Europe. So it was a good journey with Ryan.
Oh, nice. I'm sure you must have enjoyed being a sportsman.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
It was
I would
awesome.
love that kind of job. I would
It
love
was
to
awesome.
interact with sports
I was
people.
like uh, loving every little moment of that time.
Yeah.
It was good.
Awesome, awesome. So how do you go about your day? How do you start? What time do you wake up and stuff?
Yawarbai is a lazy day. It's like a
Yeah,
lazy
I'm
day.
sure.
I'm telling you, it's a lazy day.
Yeah,
I
but it's
wake
a
up.
difficult job as well, working at
Yeah,
night,
yeah,
calling people
yeah,
and stuff. So yeah,
yeah. It is difficult, but once you get used to it, it's just like it comes
yeah,
in your time frame. So you
yeah,
can't say it's difficult. It's a part of your routine. So you just got to
yeah,
do it. Works work,
yeah.
and
Works.
so that's if you keep that in your mind, it's easy. But yeah, if it comes to like what the ways are, like I don't wake up in the morning, but obviously it's 4 to 5 like PM for Pakistan. But if you talk
Yeah,
about American Standard Time,
yeah, yeah,
that's morning. And
yeah.
after that, I just have my breakfast. If I have time, I'll jump onto the PS4 and do a little bit of COD, and then that's it. It's 8 o'clock. Then it's time to log in, and I
Oh,
always
okay.
log in like 15 minutes before, so never late.
Awesome,
I'm not.
awesome,
I don't like
awesome.
to be
Yeah,
late.
yeah, yeah. That's perfect. That's the best thing, best trade you can have ever.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your cricket. Are you still playing, or?
Yeah, but boy, when it comes to night shifts, trust me,
Yeah,
everything goes, especially cricket, because that's one thing you have to be like
up early.
active,
Yeah,
up
yeah,
early, and the Saturday
yeah,
Sunday games are like early morning games, and
yeah,
then after the shift timing and the routine nowadays, it's just difficult. But yeah, normally if I go, I play like on a normal day. If like one of my friends gives me a call, come on Saturday, we play. But the next day, the pain, I'm like, I don't want to play again.
yeah,
It's been
yeah.
time now. It's been time.
I'm working out every day. I'm running every day, but still, when I play a cricket game on the weekend,
I
your
bet you
body
get
is
paid.
sore. So
I bet you
yeah,
get paid.
your body is sore for the next 2 3 days at least. Yeah, so it's using all the different kind of muscles you have. Yeah,
But I
which
think
are
that
which
pain's awesome.
yeah, it is. It is.
It's
So
awesome.
have you ever played for a club here, Islamabad?
Not in like Pakistan, but I did play
Uh,
for it like in a club in England. Like obviously in England, cricket is like it's like soccer. It's like football. So
yeah,
they've got grounds everywhere. They've got normal
yeah.
clubs. So
I played a couple of games in England as well, so it was
yeah,
nice.
and the grounds are awesome. One thing
Yeah,
about England
beautiful.
is the grounds are awesome.
Yeah,
They're too
yeah.
good. It's
So
like
okay. So
no,
and are you married? You're single or?
I just got married
Oh,
like last month, and I've just jumped in that boat. So right now, it's good.
it's
Obviously,
good.
everyone says that in the early days of their marriage. Well,
Yeah.
let's see.
So
I'm
your wife is also following your sleep timings, or she has her own?
I'm trying to get her on my timings, to be honest. But yeah,
Yeah,
right now it's difficult for her as well. So I don't want to bug her. She can sleep when she wants to sleep.
yeah.
I'm just like, let me work 8 hours after work, and after that, it's all yours. You can have me. But
Okay. So I remember from our last conversation, you were into music as well. How's
yeah,
that coming along?
that's on break as well. No
All
time. I
right.
haven't been doing nothing. I'm telling you, since I've joined RepStack, I've been so busy, and that's one best thing about RepStack. It keeps you busy. It
Yeah. And
keeps you
so
busy.
so what are you do you are you a guitarist or what do you
No,
do?
I rap, and I
Oh,
actually write my
rap.
own
Wow.
lyrics. And if I need to sing with auto tune, I can
Yeah.
definitely do that as well. So, but yeah,
Awesome.
definitely rap.
So on the next rep camp, maybe we need to get a rapper on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got one. Like you've got one in your working place, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So and uh, last but not the least, so how do you think where do you see yourself in the next couple of years, 3 years? How do you see yourself? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Do
Yeah,
something
but
in your personal life or do something
work
on
wise, right
professional
now,
wise?
yeah, professionalism. Like if we talk about profession, that's like I just want to stay consistent, and the way I'm going, I want to keep going on this pace for the next 5 years, and I want to see where I actually land. I
Mm,
haven't thought about like where I actually want to be, but the current pace that I'm in right now, it's a pretty good journey. So I just want to go with the flow, and I don't want to think that much. But yeah, definitely, I want to be a sales manager or a project manager in the future terms. Let's see how it goes. So
awesome, awesome. What about your personal life?
personal life, I think it's just wherever life takes me. I'm that kind of
Yeah,
person. I don't think that much. I just go with the flow. Because if you
yeah,
think and if it doesn't happen, that actually
yeah,
hurts.
yeah.
It
You know,
might.
if 5 years ago, whatever we were thinking right now,
It's
we
totally
might
different.
not be here where we are. Yeah.
It's totally
So,
different. It's totally
so it's
different.
totally different. You make up your mind differently. And I mean, I didn't even imagine what 5 years before would be. Uh, and so here we are today. So you never know where life takes you, but yeah, you need to have just
Right
the
now,
vision clear.
yeah, if you think like you want my vision clear, right now for the next 5 years, I'm in RepStack working. Like I'm just
All
gonna
right.
be consistent and just let's see where
Awesome.
RepStack takes me. That's what I'm thinking about.
I'm glad that even the new pay structure has pushed people to to stay back and maybe
Yep,
so I'm glad that it's working for a lot of people and so glad to have you on our team, Salman.
it's
And
awesome. But
it's
trust me,
it's
this is like one of the best places I've ever worked in. I'm not just saying it because you're on the call or
yeah,
something. I actually mean it because
awesome,
I've worked in
awesome,
different places, right? And obviously, once you've worked in different places, you can just actually tell which. And I was actually thinking to myself, I think you were made for RepStack. So I'm just working hard, staying consistent, and that's it. That's the main game
Awesome,
plan.
awesome. Great talking to you, Salman.
Great
Have a
talking
great
to you as
one.
well,
And
Galway.
anytime once I'm back in Islamabad, let's meet.
We'll definitely, defo.
And best of luck for your married life as well.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, man. Take care.
Have a
Have a
great
good
one,
one.
yeah, bye. Have a
Have a
great
good one.
one. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.